up for great Melly.
Guys, one more time for Christiane, everybody. Oh yeah, how are we feeling tonight? Nice, we love that. I had a pretty terrible year. Gonna start it off. Yeah. I went through a really bad best friend breakup. I know, ma'am. And even worse than that, the Sixers fucking sucked. That means a lot to me. And I hate to admit this to 50 of you, but one night at work recently, I punched a wall. Not a bright spot, but the moment I was swinging, right, I could feel my great-grandfather's energy inside me, that's my boy's boy. He orders his coffee black. But the moment I let go, I could hear my future grandkids' energy, Dad was so problematic. He used to call his coffee black. And the worst part about it afterwards was I didn't even leave a mark. Guys have to fix their drywalls after they punch things. Guys, I didn't even know what part of the door I punched. I have a scar on my hand, so every day when I wake up, I look at it, and it just reminds me that when I go to bed that night, I'm gonna go to bed a bitch. That's really, really hard for me, dude. I was on the subway, coming here earlier, and I saw 3 girls across from me, having, the greatest times of their lives. And as a guy, I just felt jealous. Because I want to queen out with a couple of broskies in public. That's all I want. I want to be vulnerable with a couple of guys. New Balance, come on now. But the moment the one girl got off the train and you heard the bing, bong, the 2 other girls were like, honestly, fuck Heather. Because all that bitch does is lie. No wonder John cheated on her, I would too. And I'm just sitting there alright, maybe guys and girls are still pretty different, right? Because I'll be hanging out with my friend Brennan, and the whole time I'll be like, yo, Brendan, you might be the ugliest dude I've ever met in my life, dude. Every time we hang out, it feels like a Make-A-Wish program with you, dog. That's how ugly you are. But then he leaves, and I'm like, God, Brendan's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I wish he knew that. I don't know why he doesn't know that I love him. And then he comes back and he's like, oh, sorry, bro, I forgot my phone. I'm like, did you forget you were gay, too? Because I'm, running out of material now. And then he leaves, and I'm like, oh, Brennan. I'm just a happier guy when you're inside my life, dude. I need more Brennan inside, dude. I'm not a great guy. I'm a good person, but I'm not a good guy. I don't have a lot of guy friends. It's harder for me, right? Most of my friends are girls, and I think the number one reason why that is because of the psychological warfare. Bro, nobody knows how to eviscerate another human being to the core like a woman. I don't know how they do it. Because I got in an argument with a girlfriend of mine recently, and I was winning the argument, guys. There's a lot of dudes in here that are going to say, oh yeah, we win arguments. We don't. I've never won an argument with a girl, but this time I was feeling that I was on top, and the moment I was ready to strike, she was like, see, you're just being like that, Greg, because you went to an all-boys high school, and you clearly used to battle some sexuality issues. What the fuck am I supposed to say to that? I'm a comedian, I've never read anything that good. But I'm a man, right? I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 5'8". I'm 5'7", alright? So I'm a man. So I'm 10 toes down right in front of her. I'm like, yeah, that's funny. Because, you know what? Maybe I still kind of deal with some sexuality. Bitch. No, I definitely didn't call her a bitch. But it kind of makes you think too, because it's I I think America would be undefeated in wars if we had women on the front lines.
Woo!
Vietnam would have been ours, dog. Because, like, all I'm saying is a guy in the front lines of the war ready to fire, that girl's going to be like, okay, it's an accountability thing with you, man. You have 4 fingers pointing back at you, and you're just like, fuck, guys, I think we got to retreat. I mean, how can we fight this war if the war is really within ourselves, guys? She really has a point. I never even realized it's 4 more fingers, guys. And I have a lot of people be like, yo, like, how does your girlfriend feel? Is she, like, really insecure about you having all these girlfriends? And I'm like, is she insecure? Bro, I'm in those group chats, dog. I'm doing the work in the trenches. If anybody should be insecure, it's me. We've been dating for 3 years. And every time we have sex, I treat that shit like it's game 7, 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And if I don't make her come, I'm going to wind up next to a nickname I don't want and somebody being like, bitch, you deserve way better than him. Fuck him. I can't have that, guys. I cannot. Alright, I'm going to leave you on this. I do have a girlfriend now, somehow. I don't know. Short kings. But before we started dating, I would hoe around a lot. New York City, it's easy. I would be on all the apps. I would never really get to know the girls very often. And there was this one girl I was hooking up with, and I didn't know this at the time, but she happened to be a post-op transgender woman. Just seems like some information I should know up front. And so we're hooking up, and I'm trying to spice things up. I'm dirty talking, right? So I'm like, oh, whose pussy is this? Whose pussy is this? Whose pussy is this? And she looked me dead in the face and said, Mount Sinai Hospital. The moral of the story, now whenever I go to CVS and I see the will you round up to make a donation to Mount Sinai, I do that shit every single time, bro. Every time.